Hello YouTube. Today I'm here to discuss the 2015 Miami Hurricanes football season and what my expectations are. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at some of the notes that I've prepared earlier. So for my first expectation, I want the Hurricanes to win games. That's been a plague for Al Golden since he's been here. He hasn't been able to win games that are important and meaningful since he's been a Miami Hurricane. And I think that's a must this year. We have a couple games that are in succession, like Florida State, Clemson, Virginia Tech. Those are some of the big games that he must win this year. If maybe not all the games, but he needs to win a few of those games in order to be retained as coach. Next will be the defense must show signs of improvement. The defense has been, I feel, the same since Al Golden's been here. D'Onofrio has not been an aggressive defensive coordinator at all. I feel that he really needs to show some improvement on that end. Number three would be beat FSU. I'm here in Tallahassee, Florida right now, and I will be at the game. I think it's around October 13th or something like that, and I really would love to see UM actually beat FSU. I was here in 2009 when UM beat FSU, and that game was amazing. I was one of the only people in the stands, and everybody in the stadium went quiet when Christian Ponder threw that pass into the end zone, and it was just amazing and a great feeling to see UM actually beat FSU. It was the last time, and I would love to see it again this year. Number four, don't lose the team and end on a good note. The team seems to just die off after the FSU loss. It's happened a couple of times since Al Williams been coach, but last year it was horrible. Right after they lost to FSU, it seems like after every other game, they just weren't trying and did not care at all about winning. And if we can end on a good note this year, I think the SWAC 16 class will have to be retained, unlike last year where we had a lot of people commit and then decommit at the end of the year. Win the Coastal. I know that's a big task for some people to believe in UM to actually win the Coastal Division this year, but I think they can do it, and I think that it starts with beating Georgia Tech and beating FSU. If we can beat those two teams, then I feel that we can win the Coastal Division, and we can maybe carry it out and have a chance at winning the ACC title this year. But this is one of my low expectations. I just think that winning the Coastal this year would be the best thing for Al Golden, and to win a bowl game. We haven't won a bowl game since 2006, and that was like some type of computer classic bowl that was against Nebraska. Nevada. Now on to my next topic, and that is Al Golden and how he can stay as the UM coach. My opinion on Al Golden is that he's a good person, but not a great coach. I think UM was looking for someone who could possibly bring UM back into the glory days, but they also are very cheap and decided to go for a Temple coach who hadn't really proven himself besides bringing back a Temple team that wasn't very good. He's definitely a great spokesperson for UM, but I feel his success in the field does not reflect him off the field. Will he fire D'Onofrio if the season goes wrong? That's another thing that I think will happen possibly. If the season does end up really bad, I think that he'll end up firing D'Onofrio if they don't fire him, which is possibly could happen. I think that since the contract is till 2020, then they may not fire him, and he may have to let go of D'Onofrio. But I feel that should have happened last year instead of this year. For Golden to stay, for me, he would have to win at least 8 or 9 games, and that is a stretch for him considering that he's only done that one time since he's been the UM coach. My next topic is the UM Board of Trustees. I feel like they haven't really put in the effort to improve the football team since maybe 2004, and that's just really been a struggle for the Canes to really get better. They haven't put the money up to get a good coach, a good coaching staff, and it's really sucked to see UM just die like this. But we're not dead yet, and I feel that they can definitely make a change if this season doesn't turn out well, and they can show to the UM fans that they do care. So the first game of the year is Bethune-Cookman. this is one of the cupcake games on UM's schedule, and I feel like they should blow them out by 20 to 30 points. I hope the defense can show improvement by being more aggressive, and the offense can put up enough points in order to show that they're a force to be reckoned with. So, in closing, I hope this year turns out great and proves a lot of people wrong, that the Canes can play and that they're here to stay. Go Canes.